sort of guided meditation. I don't know. But the final goal is, to help you relax and fall asleep. So, we're gonna start with some breathing exercises. So, those ones are pretty easy, Oh, actually, before we get started, I must remind you or inform you, should I say that, it is recommended to, be laying down if you want to fall asleep. But, it's okay if you're not. But the following instructions are meant to help you fall asleep. So, now, again, sorry for that. We're gonna do some breathing exercises, which are very basic, You can close your eyes like this, and then inhale through your nose, just a deep breath. And then you hold it just for a few seconds, and you exhale. Very good. Now, we're gonna do that a couple of more times. Just inhale. You hold it, and you let it out. Okay. And again. In through the nose. Hold it. 2, 3. And let it out. Okay, hopefully that makes you more comfortable and relaxed. Although I've seen some comments say that breathing exercises don't work for some of you. So hopefully the next step will. Because actually that reminds me of before I discovered ASMR, I had a lot of trouble falling asleep. I would be hours tossing and turning, and when you look up on the internet fastest way to fall asleep or fast ways to fall asleep, the first thing that pops up, and I think it's very popular, it's some kind of military training breathing exercise that they do, that it's called the 4-7-8 or something like that, which is basically inhale for 4 seconds, hold it for 7, and exhale for 8. I don't know if the numbers are correct, but it's wild to me that you can actually exhale for 8 seconds straight. And that exercise, as I said, it's meant for military men to fall asleep very quickly. I tried it. I can't really say that it works, Before ASMR, what I did was basically just start counting from 1 until I fall asleep. I don't know if that worked too, but okay, well, moving on. We have already done the breathing exercises, so now I want you to just relax your body. I know that you might be pent up or tense from the day, especially if you had a very tiring day, going to school, going to college, working, whatever, just by the fact of leaving your house early, arriving late, doing a lot of physical work, your body can be very tired. So we're going to start by relaxing our body, just from our feet to our head. So I want you to feel how your legs are beginning to relax. if you have walked a lot today, or you had run, or have stayed on your feet, standing out for a very long time, remember how tired that felt and how comfortable and relaxing it is to now be able to relax your legs and to relax your feet. There you go. And as you're doing that, you can do breathe exercises or just, breathe in a very calm pace. Now we're moving on to our torso. So, as I said, breathing very calmly. There you go, and if you're laying down on your back, you may feel a very satisfying and relieving feeling. That is when you first lay down in all day and you take a deep breath and you feel that big relief on your back. Oh, just imagine that. There you go. And now, the same that we did with our legs, we're gonna do with our arms. We're gonna start at the shoulders. Gonna move the shoulders, and then slowly stop them. And the same, you're gonna stop moving your arms from your shoulders to your elbows and then to your wrists, and you're gonna relax both of your arms. There you go. Now, last but not least, your neck. If you're laying down again and you are resting your head on a pillow, just relax that neck, rest your head, close your eyes, relax your whole body, and breathe slowly, because you're about to fall asleep. There you go. And one thing that kinda helps is to remember certain situations in which you were really exhausted. As I said, one specific day that you walked very hard and you were exhausted and you arrived at home very, very late at night, and you just wanted to have some dinner and just get in bed and sleep. Or another one is when you pull an all-nighter, because you have to fix your sleep schedule, or you just, you didn't sleep the night before, and everything seems fine at first. You see the sun rising, you feel fresh, and you may do something to distract yourself, so the time passes quicker. But then it hits you around noon or so. It hits you that sort of wave of exhaustion, and this has happened many times when I wanted to fix my sleep schedule, that you can't help but to just lay in bed and you fall asleep. And well, obviously, if you pull an all-nighter on you, or you spend many hours awake, that sleep feels so good and so refreshing, because sleeping is actually one of life's greatest pleasures. I mean, being able to just close your eyes and wake up the morning after, just like like that, and you feel, well, most of the times, totally rest and relaxed. It feels pretty nice. And another thing that helps is that if you have to wake up early tomorrow, don't think about the alarm clock. Don't think about it. Just think that you're gonna fall asleep and you're gonna wake up, naturally. Happened to me again a lot of times that I wake up exactly 5 minutes before the alarm clock, and it's, gives you kind of ruins your whole mind. But imagine that you're sleeping and then you suddenly wake up and you check your phone or your alarm clock and it's like 2, 3 a.m. That feeling of not having to wake up in another, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours and going back to bed, falling asleep again, that feels so good. So you wanna, you wanna think about those moments when you're struggling to fall asleep, And if we're talking about some kind of guided meditation, I don't know. I never watched any kind of videos like that. I like my ASMR to be, I don't know, especially role plays. But ASMR, the important part is that it helps you sleep. So, to each one their own. I don't know if that's a thing. But, I mean, yeah, we can do some quick guided meditation to finish up, So, if you want to fall asleep, just, close your eyes. Because I also saw that many of you watch or listen to ASMR while you do work, or homework, or other things, But if you do want to fall asleep, just close your eyes and I'm gonna take you on a little improvised adventure. So, imagine, because you have your eyes closed, so imagine that there's suddenly a light, but it's not a bright light, it's like a very dim light, and you're able to see a room, and that room has a very, very big bed with fluffy pillows and one of those blankets that's very soft and cozy. So you get on the bed, you get under the blanket, and you just curl up. Like, in winter when you get in bed and you feel like a sudden chill. Well, imagine that. And then you just rest your head on the pillow and you feel yourself sinking into the mattress. Just deep down. You're covered by the blanket. And then you start floating in nothingness. But it's not like, like when you wave your arms around in the air. No, it's more like when you move around under the water. And I'm now realizing that this may not be a very relaxing scenario, but you know, we'll just go with it. So, you're floating, and you can actually move. You know, it's not like one of those nightmares when you can't run or you can't, you know, you can move, you can like swim like that. And below you, it's a city. You know, a city at night, and you see all of the street lights and the colorful neon lights and the billboard adverts that light up and all of that. You know, the streets are empty. It smells like rain. So you go down and you just take a walk. And with each step, it sounds like, you know, when you're walking on snow and it's like some sort of crunchy step. Well, you begin walking and then you feel a light breeze. You know, it's like a very satisfying air that just hits you in the face. Not cold though, although if it were cold, you'll have your blanket and you just wrap yourself around it and keep going. And as you're walking, you feel that your legs begin to feel heavier and heavy and heavier. So you just lay down in the middle of the street, but instead of, you know, road or concrete, the ground feels like a very soft and fluffy pillow. So you just lay there. You can lay whatever you want, your favorite sleeping position, and you stretch and relax your body, and then you feel how your body relaxes, and that feeling of sleepiness starts to overcome you. So you close your eyes because your eyelids also feel heavier. You feel a great relief when you close your eyes.